Spriggy here. Today I wanted to talk about not just how to get the best Terminid build, but how to create builds for yourself based on your own profile. So when I'm trying to make a build, the first thing I do is think about the enemies that I care about most. And that is, for Terminids, Bile Titans, Chargers, medium type armors I kind of group together, and then swarms. So those four groups are what we want to care about most first and focus on first. Then we can look at objectives and maybe a little bit more survivability. So Terminids, you got to go light armor. There's nothing better. You're going to be kiting away enemies all the time. It's just your best option. Now you could do a grenade build, but that's more for objective. Medic, extra stims is amazing. You've got extra armor. Higher armor rating is also very good. If you want to do more of a stealth build, the Trailblazer is also amazing. You could also do a niche build with something like arc resistance, but I would say probably medic, extra padding, and scout would be kind of my top picks. Alright, helmet, obviously, pick whatever looks best. So looking at my list, there's nothing as far as primary, secondary grenade that's going to help me with Bile Titans and Chargers. So let's switch it up to Stratagems and take a look at that. So what I usually try to pick first are my support weapon and backpack, and sometimes those two go together. But if I'm looking to destroy Bile Titans and Chargers, I just got to go Quasar Cannon right now. It's so OP. You don't have to worry about ammo. You could go something like the EAT, and then what I do if I carry on the EAT is calm down all the time. Other people can use them, and then maybe I'll carry whatever weapon I find on the field in the meantime. But right now, Quasar is it's really good. You don't have to worry about ammo. You can take out all sorts of things from a distance, objectives from a distance, bug holes. It's just the best weapon to go for. So that leaves me a backpack also, which is really great because what I love to do is use the laser rover. And so this is really good at just taking out those swarms, and you don't have to worry about them nearly as much. Hunters, anything just jumping at you. This will kind of melt them away so you can focus more on the medium and larger enemies. Next, I usually go Railcannon. So the Railcannon is great because it not only one-shots Chargers, if you ever want to just get rid of one of those, but it also helps with Bile Titans to almost take them out completely. You probably need another shot or two from Quasar Cannon, but usually a Railcannon strike and one or two Quasar Cannon shots will take care of them completely. And that pretty much takes care of our Bile Titans and Chargers and our swarms right here, right? So what do I need next? I need to figure out something for these medium bugs. So going back to our primaries, Eruptor is one that I do want to try out a little bit more. It also closes bug holes, so that leaves more options open. But my go-to right now is this Jar 5 Dominator. It's amazing. It has medium armor penetration, so it can get rid of all the mediums, and it has knockback, so you can really kind of control the flow of enemies. It's definitely my favorite right now. That leaves secondary open. We already have pretty good ad clear, so usually I would recommend the Redeemer, the P19, but for a little bit more objective control, I'm gonna recommend the Grenade Pistol. And this is, you can close up, you can do bug holes or whatever with the Quasar Cannon, but you can also do them a lot faster with this Grenade Pistol. And then grenade, you don't have to use your regular grenade. Eventually, Incendiary is going to be really good, as well as a lot of other fire items in the game, but right now it is bugged. If you're not the host, it doesn't do that tick damage normally. So I'm going to recommend Stun Grenade. Stun Grenade's really great for it doesn't stun Bile Titans anymore, but it does still stun Chargers, which can make it really easy to one-shot in the face with a Quasar Cannon. Or you just throw a stun down if you ever feel overwhelmed, and kind of slow things down. So that leaves me another stratagem. You got a lot of options. A lot of people really like the laser, orbital laser, because it just lasts a really long time. The 500 kg bomb is also very popular because it can one-shot the Bile Titans. And if you're struggling with Bile Titans, that's a really good choice. What I really like is the Eagle Airstrike. So this thing is extremely versatile. It can take out bug holes. It can kind of clear out large groups of enemies. It does this large spread kind of in a T shape. So if you look forward, it'll go from left to right usually, I think, and just clear out whatever's there. You get 3 stratagem calls until it has to go reload, and then it'll come back with 3 more, and so you can just use it over and over again. Definitely really good stratagem right now. As for boosters, you got to get stamina enhancement. It's S tier. So is space optimization. It feels really bad after respawning and not having all your stims, all your grenades to survive. Other ones I would suggest are vitality enhancement. It really does give you a little bit more health to survive. Muscle enhancement's really good, not just because it helps you through difficult terrain, but also helps you get stagger. So especially with bugs, if they're jumping at you, the hunters are jumping at you, muscle enhancement will help you to like get back, you know, away from them quicker, and that can definitely save you. So those are probably my top 4. You could definitely do localization confusion. Was probably a contender as well, but those are definitely, I would say, my top 4. And that's my build and tips on how to make your own build fighting against the Terminids. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for your support.